Mahone 3478 broadcasting here live with Mahone 3478 fans. So if you're new to my channel, subscribe to Mahone 3478. That's right. A radio station called Mahone 3478. You can, of course, subscribe to my radio station. And I'm going to get it. So if you've been, so let me know in the comments. So let me know in the chat. Invite friends with Facebook. Okay. Okay. Hey guys, it's Mahone 3478 Radio. I wanted to see how y'all were doing today. You know, y'all guys ever been ripped off at a store? Let me know in the comments. Comments. Comments below. How are y'all doing today? I wanted to check in on y'all. Have you ever been ripped off by a store? If you know what happened, if you want to share, let me know what happened in the comments below. So, yeah, so anyway, moving on. Anyway, I heard that somebody got ripped off, but they wouldn't tell me what happened. So it looked like clickbait to my brain, and I'm like, well, I've never been ripped off, so that looks like clickbait to me. Because if something's never happened to you, I guess it's my own personal bias that I don't really believe a thing he tells me. Because I have no story to back me up. I have no anecdotal evidence. But anyway, right now, right now, what is happening right now is I need to get ready for program. I need to get ready for school. As you guys all know, when I haven't been functioning, is it really fair to say that someone's lazy when you don't know their whole story? You don't know their mental health. You're not inside of their brain. You don't know what they're going through. So, maybe it's really hard for some people to talk about really bad experiences. Oh, if you want to get something off your chest, feel free to go comment on Mahone 3478 in the chat room. You know, feel free to go to Mahone 3478 chat room. And just remember, if you got a bad food at Walmart, you didn't realize it was bad, didn't. And that's your fault. As they always say, there's two sides to every story. I just wanted to make that clear. And I've been chatting, and my phone's on 7% battery. So. Anywho, I go to Walmart almost all the time. I go to Walmart almost all the time. Some people don't like Walmart. Some people blame Walmart, trip them off. But if you don't really tell people what really happened, how are we supposed to be able to verify it? How am I supposed to be able to verify your story if you don't tell me what happened? Tanner, I'm like, Tanner, how am I supposed to get any scientific verification if you don't tell us what happened? So, anywho, how are we supposed to verify your proof? If you say, oh, I got scurvy, and I don't want to talk about why I got scurvy, how are we supposed to know that you actually got scurvy? If you don't tell us how you got scurvy. If you say, oh, I got scurvy because I wasn't getting enough vitamin C. If you say, oh, I got scurvy, I was a pirate in the 1800s, and I got scurvy, so now I'm drinking lemon, I'm more health conscious. If a pirate goes to Walmart, and they buy one of these little lemon things, pirates in the 1800s got scurvy. I say, oh, I got scurvy. Back in the 1800s, a man made a protein substitute. A lot happened in the 1800s, and there's a lot people won't. How am I supposed to know how to prevent these from happening again if I don't know how it happened? How do we prevent something from happening again if we don't know how it happened? If, for example, toy guns are too realistic, and you say, oh, there's no reason she should have been shot, well, we have to investigate and say, okay, well, you see, the gun was too real, looked a little too real. So therefore, toy guns need to be more fake. Well, how fake do you want to make them? Well, as fake as possible, to make sure that no one gets shot again. And we also need to change police tactics. Police need to switch up their strategy. You see how that works? Because police are now switching strategies, are now going from behind the criminal to see if it's actually real. Police are approaching from behind instead of from in front. So not only do police need to change their approach when this new law comes into effect, but also police need to change their new law. I mean, I think that police need to change their new law, you know, that is, of course, you know, I've been recording for 10 minutes now, but anyway, that is, of course, the goal is, of course, to get the goal is to get less people shot and less people taken advantage of. How do you plan to accomplish that goal? If the goal is to rip less people off at Walmart, how do you plan to accomplish that goal? Do you plan to think before you act? Was it an honest mistake? What do you plan to do with that goal? How do you plan to get less people shot if you're not talking about the reason they're getting shot? How did in the first place? How do you prevent something? How do you plan to make change if you don't plan to talk about it? This is what Mahone 478 promotes. And it promotes change. And we promote. We promote. We promote change in our society by opening mom and pop shops. We also promote change by, you know, I got this tea kettle at Walmart. I think it works great. I got the Mainstay tea kettle at Walmart. I think it works great. I think it works great. I think it's a great product. But if you don't think it's a great product, then say how it's not a great product. I've had this for I think a little over a year now. I've been in the care home. And I was in a care home. I didn't like it. I don't know. Too many rules, I guess. Too many regulations. Too much like, too many things to deal with. And right now I'm dealing with a bunch of other stuff. Different stuff. Not harder. Not necessarily harder, but different. And, and it's... And it's, anyhow, it's just very, anywho, my live show is over.